Hi folks, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol.
We're still doing it, baby.
We're doing it, y'all. Last time we're still investigating. It's kind of, this is a difficult one to summarize as we're going through because I think the pieces are only just now coming together.
I'm assuming if you're watching this, you have watched the rest.
And
not
if always a safe assumption.
Well, that's the thing. If not, leave. What are you doing here?
No. Once upon a time, there was a golden idol, and every time it changes hands, it does stuff. There is a cult that is involved, and that's the plot.
You're there. All right, cool. All right, we got tea house,
chess house, croquet field, library, salon, flower beds,
fountains. I haven't been this invested in one that we've played in a little while.
I really like the puzzles in this one.
Mm-hmm.
This feels just great.
Honestly, I wish AI had gripped me this way in the same.
All right, giving up.
Oh, I love AI. Are you kidding? But like this, like I'm like, tell me everything. Yeah. I want to know everything right now.
No, this rules. All right, let's go down the line. He's got shears of some sort.
Oh Lord, I did not expect to lack something like this in our household.
Slightly grassy garden shears, so he's probably the gardener.
Okay.
This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug.
Okay. We've seen this guy.
Yep. Honestly, can we just real quick jump back and jump forward again?
Just read this real quick.
Okay. Ha! Leopold, your plan to frame Patou is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out.
Okay, great. I'm gonna quickly go see what his name was. Your name is... James Turner. Great.
So we'll just wait till we get those words.
Yep. James
Turner, that is a glass full of sherry and an empty glass. An almost empty glass. So somebody was drinking from that. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Hey, don't use those words. Any of them.
What is Lemurian? Okay, well... How dare you? I don't
yeah.
I'm assuming it's racist.
This is 1992 or 1792.
And that's a whole year past what we just saw.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about the prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner.
But I can't take his name.
That's a real bummer.
That's dumb. But that's his name.
Yeah. His missing button. We see.
This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemurian and provoke a conflict.
Yeah, I think it's just a bunch of fake countries.
Yeah, I think so too. I saw this down here.
Poured sherry.
A fallen bottle of sherry. Great.
Okay.
Everyone's pointing at each other.
He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies.
Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay, so this must be James's place.
Yeah, yes, everybody's come to visit.
I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Interesting.
Spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity we seek to reclaim our honor.
That must be the Prince of Lemuria.
Yes, I agree.
Brownstone slate seal.
It also has a symbol similar to what we've seen on the idol.
Mm-hmm.
Clean Lemurian War, something.
We just read that. No, we didn't.
Yeah. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patou clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Please confirm. Okay.
All right, great. Everyone got invited here by James.
Yeah, and then the weapon on that's missing from the wall is on the floor.
Okay.
Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Testimonies.
Well, let's get James's name real quick. Oh god. Okay, let's start from the top.
Yep, okay.
Sorry.
Leopold claims that he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm.
Before we read all of this, I want to know this guy who's dead. I want to get all the clues and then see the claims.
Yes.
Listen, apologies for shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo.
Leopold, probably.
Yep. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us on May 12th. So, he didn't mention to him the Lemurian would be here.
Yes.
Clean, and then the man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his head. Okay.
And then the weapon's on the ground.
Yep. And then, and is it... Oh,
Okay,
it's a boomerang. Bloody boomerang. Okay.
Which is missing from the wall.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Great. Great. Okay.
Sort of. None of those are what we saw. Can we quickly look at the prince's effects?
Who? The
prince-
Lemurian prince. Yeah.
Okay, that's not one of them, is it? It's different.
We have hands and then that thing.
Okay.
Let's see.
I guess there's enough space for one more on that bottom, though.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the one he has.
Yep. Okay.
I guess so.
All right.
What's this? Ooh, okay.
Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, black poppy, sleepiness, whites of the eyes, get a pink tint. Lemurian lichen, hypoconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. And red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression.
All right, great. I don't think I looked at this, did I?
Yeah,
Nope.
we
Oh,
did.
we did. That was the first
Yeah,
one
we didn't
looked
look at the window.
Oh,
Gosh. Okay.
Oh, God. How many places can we look now? Wait.
Well, let's click on the door first. Okay, it's all the...
But is this all at a... Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought these were all going to be different places.
No, we're good.
All right, so let's start all the way left.
Unfinished croquet match.
Great.
Chrysanthemum.
Okay.
Let's click in. This is tea.
Cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Okay, great. Chess. Chessboard. Someone was playing chess.
Yes. No further information. A newspaper.
Okay.
London Gazetteer, May 11, 1792. Who will be the new prime minister? Election results. New Order Party, moderates, and loyalists.
It's all pretty close, all things considered, though.
Yeah. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition.
Interesting.
Okay, Lazarus. So wait a sec. Go back. So Lazarus is
I guess a New
part
Order party.
of the New Order. Just wanted to make sure.
Interesting. Okay. So I can't figure out Lazarus' motives, because Lazarus is clearly invading the cult, but okay.
Okay, wait a sec.
So there's two ways.
Just confirming. Yeah, there's the greenhouse side and the window side. And there's no other things here, right?
Not that I can see.
We're missing two clues. So we need to find out.
No, we're
those.
missing 12. And I think all those are going to come.
We are missing 12.
I think
You're
all
right.
those are going to come
Also,
from
can you click on his hand before we go do this?
Yep, that's the button. So he has
His button. Okay, cool.
All right, fascinating. Great.
All right, let's do yes, this.
I think this is going to tell us most things. Does this have anything? Great. Okay. All right, let's read some testimonies.
Okay,
so we just
that was
did
Leopold's.
this.
Gideon claims that he played croquet with Urgin in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Urgin drew his attention to an interesting design on the chest house. Saw Lord Alistair Koch.
I think it's Coke.
Coke. Okay.
I'm just saying that because of the Koch brothers.
Okay. Lord Alistair Coke lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards.
Okay, cool. I just want to see this real quick before we keep going. I'm gonna fill in James Turner. That's James Turner, right?
Yes.
James Turner.
Yep.
Great.
We also know...
Who is the dead man? Do we know that?
I don't... He's one of the two Prime Minister, leaders.
Okay.
Who's the one that lost? Wait, can we quickly back out to?
This?
To the previous one. We have one more name.
This?
No, all the way back.
Like, all the way back?
Yes, go to the previous one.
Got it.
We know the guy in the middle.
Yep, this guy.
Yeah.
And that guy is Alistair Coke.
Okay, so there we go.
Great. Let's throw in Alistair Coke, too. Where
That
is he?
helps.
This guy in the middle?
Yes.
We
somehow don't have his name.
We don't have Alistair, but we'll get it.
Despite the fact that it's come up so many times. Okay.
It'll be somewhere.
It's somewhere in here. Yep.
Okay. Let's do her
Wait,
again.
also, we can put Arthur's...
Oh, I know how to get it. Boom. Now we have it.
Okay, wait a sec. Arthur is the constable.
Arthur's the constable.
Yeah.
Arthur
Faulkner, I think.
Faulkner. Great.
Okay.
Great. Have we heard the prince's name yet? Ergen.
Slightly difficult to understand what he says.
He must be the LEMURIAN.
Yeah,
he has to be.
Potentially because he has challenges with our language, claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct.
Interesting. So Ergen is the LEMURIAN.
Is it Ergen Patu?
I think so. I mean, I know he's a part of the Patu clan, but
yeah, so we'll
just
do
assume
that
that's
for
the last name right now. Young Master Bell, who seems to be his. So his life just like that. The doctor's a smart man since he saw through the lies. James, who's a doctor? Is this the doctor?
Yeah, I think he was a doctor. Leopold, your plan to frame Patu.
This has to be Leopold.
Yeah, that has to be Leopold. You're right.
I don't know Leopold's last name.
Is that Blanchard? We don't know.
Leopold Blanchard? I'll put it there, but it might change.
Okay.
But Leopold, plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your mission button...
Missing button.
Your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. And then the constable agrees, right? I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime minister candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the button is... All right, let's see what
Okay,
James
wait a
says.
sec. If that's Leopold, though, we should, from the newspaper, know who the dead guy is.
From which newspaper?
The newspaper outside, right?
Let's see.
This newspaper. So it was Blanchard, Leopold Blanchard, and so that's Valentine that's dead.
Let's put
Valentine's down there.
Gideon Valentine, maybe?
Maybe.
I feel like we've had Gideon.
Gideon's in the book.
All right, let's go back here.
Yeah, Gideon has an account.
You're right. Let's see Gideon's account.
So whoever doesn't have an account is going to be yeah.
So I'll go lecture the butler. Who's the butler? Is that this guy? This guy.
That's the butler. Yeah.
What do you say? Such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Okay. Yes.
Yep, that's the butler.
Great.
Okay. So let's go back and just keep reading.
Back to the book.
Okay.
I want to see. We don't know.
Okay.
James.
He drank a glass of sour sherry that Blanchard in the library with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. In B, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects.
NB. We've seen NB a few times.
Yeah.
I don't really know what that means. See Alistair? In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together. He was very close to winning. The alarm was raised. So Alistair confirms that James and Alistair did play chess together. And Alistair is this guy.
Yeah.
And what's he doing right now? He thinks... No, he also thinks it's Leopold. Trying to sabotage.
Yeah,
our
he does
relationship
also
with
think it was
the
Leopold.
Rebecca.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Okay. What do you think?
Uh,
Yeah, everyone thinks it's Leopold.
yeah, everyone's listening to the doctor. Okay.
Hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman.
Sleeping eye patch.
When he was leaning over.
This guy was sleeping. There's drugs at play.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to figure out time. So let's finish the accounts, and then we're gonna have to go through them and piece together.
I'm just I'm sorry. I'm just from this right here. What this gives me is if he saw James leaning over Leopold while Leopold was sleeping, he could have stolen the button.
Yeah, and planted it. Yes, I
Exactly.
completely
And
agree.
then he's the one saying that the button is
Yeah,
Anyway.
absolutely. But let's finish the accounts.
Yep. Just get in context.
I
Please.
know.
All right. This is Podrick.
Yes, Podrick claims that Lord Alistair served Lord Alistair in the chest house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry. This is the butler.
Yep.
Spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk. Just keep track that Leopold and the doctor
And James.
Yes. We want to make sure that all of the stories have them drinking the sherry together.
Yes. I'm gonna make sure Podrick just gets under the butler real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Leopold had drunk and then go assist Mr. Spade in the garden, so the gardener Spade.
Yep.
On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. He was
Okay,
woken
he was
by
also
Lord
drugged.
Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon.
Got it. Okay. Let's throw Spade over onto the gardener real
Yeah.
quick. A gardener named Spade.
I know. I was like, really? This is not Ace Attorney.
All right. Britain.
Claims that planted and pruned all. So, Billiam Spade must be. Or,
Yes.
Or Spade Billiam. Yeah.
Yep.
Planted and pruned all morning.
I'm going to go ahead and do that real
Yeah.
quick. Billiam Spade, and we have Augustus and Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the.
Actually, I'm sorry to do this real quick. It's Podrick Hill. I was just reading forward.
Okay.
And then it said Lord Augustus.
Is
So,
it Augustus Bell?
You think that's blue hair here?
I don't know. We're also missing Gideon.
So let's try Augustus Bell. I think this is going to be
Also over there.
wrong.
And Gideon Valentine.
Yeah, I think this is wrong in some
Gideon's right
capacity,
there.
but maybe it's right.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
we're
close,
close.
though.
We also got it might be Hill Podrick. No, Podrick Hill makes a lot more sense. Is it Bell Augustus? That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
So it's Augustus Gideon. Try Augustus Gideon and Bell Valentine.
I don't think that makes sense, but I'll try it.
Okay.
No. I think it's
So Gideon Valentine, is
correct.
right.
Yeah. Augustus Bell is correct, I think. Maybe.
Then you think it's Hill Podrick?
I don't know. No, because Spade Billiam. I do feel like that's. We've just gotten names slightly wrong.
It's Billiam Spade. Switch Hill and Podrick, just so we know.
Hill Podrick is like the worst name ever. If
I
that is his
agree.
name.
But yeah, of course.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
but that confirms that.
Hill. We know Alistair Coke, Augustus Bell, James Turner. We know all that. Just out of curiosity, just because it might be a societal thing. No. Okay, great. Ergen 2.
Ergen's over there.
Okay. Arthur Faulkner.
Can you swap? Which one are we confident on? Valentine. We know Valentine. I mean, it could be Augustus Valentine and Gideon Bell. That sounds better to me.
Yeah, that's true.
I meant the
Yeah.
other. No. Put Valentine back where it was. Valentine's the one we know.
Oh. And then Gideon Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
you go.
Okay.
Great. Okay, back to this.
In the afternoon, moved to the Rose Bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill.
Okay.
Okay, can you open thinking?
Yes.
Let's put spade. The gardener was by the Rose Bush.
Flower beds, maybe.
Okay, yeah, sure. That works.
The butler was where? Butler was in the salon or the library?
I think he was in the salon.
I think the salon too. Well, no. He was cleaning up the
sherry
in
here.
the library.
Is this library?
That, I mean, it's got books in it.
I thought this was the salon. Wait, open that back up. No.
What?
Open the book back up because
Okay.
it said the salon at the end. Saw the deceased lying in the salon.
But that's at the end, right? Upon entering the library to take away the glasses, found Leopold was asleep.
Okay.
I think he's got to be in the library.
Okay. All right. That's fair. It's the one on the far right. There you go.
Library. Butler in the library.
Yeah.
The doctor was playing chess out in the chess house. Who's the loyalist? The loyalist was also playing chess. Who's he playing chess with?
That's the thing, is it keeps on changing.
Does it?
A little. I
thought chess
think
has been-
so. Wait a sec. Alistair. Can you go back to Leopold at the top?
Yep.
Okay. As he's falling asleep, saw Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor of the library asleep.
And the butler fell asleep after he saw
Leopold. So
Leopold.
they're
Yes.
in the library. Those two are in the library.
So let me do that really quick. Leopold is the loyalist, and he's also in the library. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Can
Back
you open
to
Leopold's
Leopold?
back up?
Yep.
Entered the salon, found the body. Okay, next.
All right. Now down to Gideon.
Okay, played croquet. They got bored, went to drink tea. So both Urgent and
Are in the tea house.
Gideon are in the tea house.
So that in Urgin.
We don't know if they stay there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, wait a sec before we liked the chess house. Wait, tea house. Then
They drank
we're
tea.
talking about the chess house. They didn't move
Yes.
there. They talked about it. Saw Lord Alistair lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house. Then send the butler away. Just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and returned. Okay, so the butler and Alistair were both at the chess house at some point.
But had send the butler away.
Yes.
Okay.
But Gideon was at the tea house. We think Gideon was at the tea
Which one's
house.
Gideon?
Gideon Bell.
Gideon's spelled that
And
one.
also, Ergen's testimony is that everything Gideon said is correct.
Yes. So we're gonna put tea house there.
We can probably put tea house for Ergen too, but let's just keep on.
Now it is interesting that he said Ergen saw James lean over Leopold in
Yeah,
the
but I think that
library.
was earlier.
While Leopold was asleep, though?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, wait. Let's go back to the testimony.
Okay. I want to go back to everything Bell says is true, and it is Gideon Bell. Let's go one more time.
Yeah, and Bell basically they were at the tea
Attention
house
to
the whole
me.
time, and they watched some stuff happen at the chess house.
Then I'll throw tea house in just so we have something
Just for right
under
now.
Ergen,
Yeah.
and then we just need something for the general. Which one's the general? The general is Alistair Coke,
I guess.
I guess. So let's check Alistair again.
In the morning, practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to
He's in
winning
the
to the
chess
chess
house.
house.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so something's wrong.
They were playing chess.
Yes.
You were interested in the butler for the saloon. I'll put that in just in case.
Yeah, I think he was in the library, but that didn't change anything dramatically. Because it just depends on timing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back out real quick.
All right, where do you want to go next?
Back out one more. Let's get back to James.
James.
drank a glass of sherry. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation. Okay, so...
I feel confident about him being in the...
Okay.
Them playing chess
So chess house. Tea house. Library.
Let's check Billiam one more time. Billiam, planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at noon.
Lord Augustus left the fountain at noon.
Continued to work on the roses, so he's definitely with the...
He's with the... Yeah. The fountain is an interesting one. When do we think he died?
Oh, really hard to say. In the afternoon at some point.
Okay.
You know, I'll throw a saloon here just in case.
Okay. All right.
Boom.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Okay.
Great.
Wonderful. Okay.
And the saloon is where the body was. So
Yes.
Okay. Blank is the victim. We know this. Augustus Valentine is the victim.
Yes, that is correct. Augustus Valentine is the victim. The
boomerang
is the murder weapon. The saloon. This is just clue. The saloon is
Yep.
where he was murdered.
But it still helps have
Yes,
all this.
100%. Body was found by Podrick, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Or did somebody wake Podrick up? I mean, Podrick was woken up. We'll
Podrick
see.
was woken up and then found it.
Yep.
No, maybe
No,
that's not true.
I think it's
Who found the body? Saw the deceased.
Wait, go back. Was woken up by Lord Leopold. So it's Leopold. Leopold found the body.
Who is being blamed.
Yeah,
right
Leopold Blanchard found the body. Okay.
Great.
All right. Early in the morning.
Blank in the blank and blank blank.
Okay, early in the morning. Wait a sec. I think I can actually do this.
Yeah.
Early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole his button.
This works for me. Yes. I love it.
Yes, I think that's what's going on.
Nearly James Turner drugged
Leopold? Yeah, Leopold Blanchard.
Yep. Drugged. Because we know what happened.
Yeah, we know what
James did
happened.
it.
Yes.
Blanchard in the
library.
Library.
And stole his button.
And stole a button?
And stole a button. Buttons over there. Okay, meanwhile, in the... One sec.
A Lemurian. So...
What are the
is
blue
this
words?
tea house?
Killed, provoked, drugged, planted, stole, frame.
God, there's so many blanks.
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me... Okay. And blank a Lemurian boomerang. Stole a Lemurian boomerang from the salon.
Yep.
Okay.
Stole a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. Okay, great. That's something.
Yep. We'll back up in a moment.
Yep.
We'll get there.
It's filling in anything you can.
Exactly. Stole is above.
Stole
is one of... Yeah, there you go.
Stole...
Oh, no, sorry. Stole is the second
This
blue.
one, yep. I see it, sorry.
Stole a Lemurian boomerang from the salon in the blanket around noon. Killed and planted the button on him. That's planted the button on him.
Planted the...
And the second line is Augustus Valentine.
On him to frame...
To frame Leopold Blanchard.
Yeah.
Okay.
To frame Leopold
Blanchard.
Great, we're getting there.
Okay. And these two are Augustus Valentine.
Yep. Augustus. And it's killed Augustus Valentine.
Yes, it's killed Augustus Valentine.
And so we'll get killed from here.
Yep.
Killed. And we know
we assume
James
this
Turner.
is James Turner. So
We think
James
he did
Turner,
everything. So James Turner killed Augustus Valentine in the saloon.
Yeah.
Salon, whatever. From the salon. In the salon. Okay, I think that's still true.
I think that's on.
Meanwhile, in the library? Blank, blank, blank. What does this literally say? Is this talking about...
This is about...
like them falling asleep in the library?
I think this is James Turner drugging Podrick Hill, or... Podrick, I thought, drugged himself by accident, but it could
Either
be...
that, or he literally did just faint. He thinks he just fainted. We assumed it was drugged, but like...
But we don't have just faint.
I guess that's true, yeah.
I agree, but
you're right.
it's not... That's not ours to do. So let's just try, in the library, James Turner drugged Podrick Hill.
Let's see. Where are you, James? James Turner.
I'm sure there's something wrong here, but
it's a place
close.
to start.
Yeah, exactly. Drugged Podrick Hill.
Podrick Hill. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There's a lot. It's got to be in this area, I think. Meanwhile, in the... I'm going to move a bunch of these so that we can read and look at it.
We may want to go revisit, because I think this is...
In the...
Saloon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard.
That feels all right.
I know. Let's revisit the Podrick Hill bit in the middle.
Podrick Hill.
Like, do we want to actually recheck the testimony?
Sure. Podrick. Serves Lord Alistar in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk. Okay. And then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. So when was he drugged?
Can we check the psychedelic plants again?
Uh-huh.
Increased appetite, pink tent, loss of perception and time.
One thing. Rapid blinking, sleepiness, whites of the eyes, get a pink tint.
Okay. Can we real quick just check if Podrick has pink eyes?
Yeah.
I don't know why he would, but... Oh,
yeah,
he does! There we go!
He literally does.
Yeah, he was drugged.
Okay.
So
when?
I thought it was when he was trying to pick up the sherry.
Because
like
he also does. Great.
Okay.
They both do. They've both been drugged.
Okay, so they've both been drugged with pink sherry. So yeah, it is drugged twice.
It has to be drugged twice.
Yeah. Was he drugged by somebody else? Podrick Hill.
Chess house. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. When was he drugged?
I don't know if it was just because he inhaled everything. Did he have something at the... Everyone at the tea house is fine, right? They're all good?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can ask.
So it's only the sherry.
Yep, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, they look fine.
On the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone. Oh, that's just his invitation. Alright, great. Alright, now that I understand
I guess there's another question of, like, who's lying. But it's hard to tell. Again...
I'm looking for Podrick right now. I'm thinking, did James say anything about Podrick? Sherry with Blanchard, he didn't drink that, obviously, because his was not consumed, but Blanchard's was. Then he went to the chess house, where he was found with Lord Alistair and the butler. And Lord Alistair's, which one? Alistair Cook.
Wait, what did Bell say?
What did Bell say?
Let's go back to Bell.
Who's Bell?
Gideon.
Bell.
Gideon.
Gideon. So Gideon played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Coke lecturing the butler. saw Master Turner once. The lecture seems strange. Come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess. Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So, that's not really anything. Ergen's nothing.
Wait,
What? Got an idea?
Yeah, I do. Check the plants again.
Okay.
One of them was hyper-focus, right?
Yeah. Surge of energy, no. Hyper concentration on one thing. Loss of perception in time, rapid blinking.
Can we look at Bell?
He's blinking! You're right, Bob,
Okay.
Bob.
All right.
You're so right.
Wait a sec. Actually, okay, wait a sec. Let's look at the middle section again.
That's fascinating. Good get. And drugged Bell. Wait, can I read that one more time? Can I read Bell's now that we think this?
Yeah.
All right, Gideon Bell.
The tea isn't fine.
The tea isn't fine.
The tea isn't fine.
Is Ergen also blinking though? No.
So Ergen didn't drink it. Ergen stole that.
Ergen stole this.
We said this earlier that
Yeah.
it was missing from the wall. So maybe it isn't the boomerang.
Is that a seal?
Yeah.
So maybe
so it would
it's
be the
seal.
Lemurian seal, not
a Lemurian
boomerang.
seal.
These are two different things.
Two different things. Lemurian seal. Let's put Ergen 2. No.
No, it's
Ergen 2
in the
drugged
tea house.
Gideon
in the tea
Bell.
house, yes.
Got it.
Okay,
Got it.
there's two different things
Got
going
it,
on.
got it.
This is some Apollo Justice
I know, this shit's
style.
cool.
Yeah.
That blinking
the
thing
blinking
was
thing
sick.
was cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gideon Bell. Meanwhile, in the tea house.
Tea house. Ergen Patu drugged Gideon Bell.
Oh,
and stole
that's
the
so
Lemurian
fucking
seal
cool.
from the salon.
Oh,
Okay,
we're so
We're
close.
so close. Okay, in the salon at noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. What's wrong here?
Did James kill him? That's the real question.
Maybe not.
James definitely drugged Leopold.
Yeah.
That's clear. Out of sheer curiosity, I don't think this is true. It's still there.
I think...
Who killed him?
Who woke up Leopold? It was...
Podrick.
No, Leopold woke up Podrick.
Leopold woke up Podrick. Yes, right?
Oh my god. Okay.
Leopold, we're so
Sorry,
close.
I'm
Who
sorry, we're
killed
so
Leopold?
close. Who killed Leopold?
Woke up, found the butler on the floor.
Woke him up, entered the salon, found the body.
Where's the last? It's not Arthur Faulkner.
It's not Arthur
It's not
Faulkner.
William Spade.
It could be James Turner. It could be Podrick.
I think
if
we've
Podrick
tried.
woke up. James
I don't know
was
if we've,
already there.
James was already there, and it
James
wasn't
is
correct.
who's been sitting
so
there
it's
for a
not
while.
James Turner, because this is definitely where the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
Since we put someone in there and it was still wrong. So let's put. I mean, out of sheer funsies.
Do you think it's William Spade?
I don't, but
It
maybe.
could be Podrick Hill. I would not be surprised if it was Podrick Hill.
Let's try. Podrick was asleep.
I know, unless he woke up first and then
Well,
went back
Podrick
down.
wasn't. Well, Podrick was drugged. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, who else is there? Gideon?
Gideon,
doesn't make
but
any
he's
sense.
he's been doing his thing. Could be Alistair. I don't know why it would be Alistair.
I don't either, but that's one of the only names we haven't used.
It is the only name
At
we
this
haven't
point,
used.
we're brute forcing. So was it Alistair? It's kind of
Why
it kind of
would
has to be.
Alistair?
Yeah.
Why'd Alistair do it? Oh, was he because of the Prime Minister thing?
Because the Prime Minister thing.
There was so much else
I know,
going on.
I know, but that's the root of the whole thing. Okay, read this out loud.
All right, Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the
Alistair's
the
working
order,
with
the
duh.
fucking the new
They've
order.
got the fucking rings. We're
Yeah,
done. We forgot where this
obviously.
all started.
I completely forgot about the whole cult thing.
Of course they're working together.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to overturn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of the weekend, and at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader.
They were working together. Nice.
So that the new order could step in and take control.
And 2 just did that with Bell so that he could get his seal back.
Yes.
Got it. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I liked that.
That was
one.
a really good one.
That
I
one
like
was
that one a
freaking
lot.
cool. All right, sick.
Woo.
Woo.
This one feels very like precarious. where
I
you're
know.
like,
I know.
If I've got one piece of this wrong, the whole thing falls apart, and I know it. You've proven that I can trust you.
Oh, it's our man.
Hey, Lazarus. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you on how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water.
And it freezes.
And I changed the symbol and used the idol to give that heat to something else.
And that's spontaneous combustion.
But there is more that the idol can do!
So he's really telling people.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, after that, we know that, give me a sec, Lazarus Hurst is now working fully in tandem with James Turner
And Alistair Cook. Yeah.
Alistair Cook, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
They're all in it together now.
Those
Trust
three are
has been
definitely in it
established.
together. Also, the way he made it sound is Keen is out.
It does. Walter Keane?
Yeah, Walter Keen has been
Yeah, we don't know where Walter Keane is right
yeah.
now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, whoa!
Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right. Do you wanna jump into what seems like the final act next time?
Let's do it, baby. I love this game.
Me too. I'm having so much fun.
Hell yeah. All right, then we will do it next time.
See you then.
guys.